welcome, my friends, to Applied Project Management, Pragmatic Project Management for PMPs, PMPs in the making, CAPMs in the making. It's such a pleasure to be doing this for you today because it has been a long time coming. Now, I've done this for many other companies in the real world. I've done this live. This is my first time actually doing this on Zoom. So it's going to be rather exciting, but we're going to work together as a group, as a team, to get a common understanding, an organic understanding that you can truly take away, not in a book, but inside your understanding, inside your mind. Okay, I call it pragmatic project management. Now, the PMI has been around since, who remembers what year these folks came on the scene? Does anyone remember? PMI? We all belong to an organization and we don't remember when they were formed. Who has a remote idea? Remote, tiny idea.
I want to say like 65-ish.
Huh? Can everybody type in the chat? Chat into me. What year was the PMI founded? That's close. That's close. Okay. Close. Well done, Julie. Okay. A couple of decades. The right answer is 1969. 1969, yes. The PMI was founded in 1969. It started off with some friends, colleagues in the world of tech, engineering at the time. And it pretty much started off on a napkin, the idea of an institute that will promote project management. So the PMI was formed back in the day. The PMP exam started off in 1984, and there were just 40 people that were certified. But you see, the PMI knew that they had to grow. And as a result of needing to grow, the exam went from like an 8-hour all-day exam to shorter and shorter and shorter. There used to be papers that needed to be written. There were formulas. You definitely needed a calculator back in the day on those exams. But now you don't need any of that. You know why? Because PMI has scaled and scaled and scaled, and they realized that in order to keep afloat, they got to make the exam a little bit more responsive and agile. And they're also looking at the overhead. Do you know how much it would cost to get people to mark a written script for thousands of people that take the exam? It would take a significant amount of money. So right now, the PMI, they're making a whole lot in the overhead. But that wouldn't be if they had to mark scripts and listen to you give a dissertation and stuff like that. As a result of that, unfortunately, I believe, this is my belief, I believe the quality of PMPs could be compromised if they didn't go for a great boot camp, but they passed the exam. The quality is compromised because the poor students who are now PMPs, they're looked at by the company as, yeah, we're going to bring in this professional and you're just going to show us everything that needs to be done. You're going to show us how to create charters and business cases and plans. And unfortunately, that isn't the case because what happens, you get certified. And if what happened to me is like what's happening to you, you're like, oh my gosh, here I am going for this interview. I'm a PMP. But I don't know diddly squat about what they're claiming I'm going to do. I hope they train me. I hope they develop me. And that's what I hoped. Well, thankfully, there were other PMPs in this company that I had my first full-on, the whole kitchen sink experience, all the plans, all of that stuff. And it was American Airlines. And I'm talking about all of the plans, all of the baselines that we talk about on page 89. So depending on the world you find yourself in, you may have to apply a little bit of the PMBOK guide or all of the PMBOK guide. And heaven help you if it's all of the PMBOK guide, right? Because they're looking at you as the professional who's going to come in and show them the holy land of PMBOK. But if there are PMPs in the organization that you've been in and they already have some templates and tools and they're training people who are coming in fresh, then maybe you're a little bit safer. But there are organizations, especially startups, and they bring you in and you cannot show them how to do project management. You cannot develop the artifacts. They're not going to be very impressed. So that's the business case for this course. All right. So let's jump straight into this discussion. The very first thing that happens on page 30 of this book which is where a lot of the action begins, is the concept of a business case and the concept of benefits management planning. Okay? All of this stuff precedes the development of a project charter.
All right, my friends. Well, you have seen the beginning of the course known as Applied Project Management. There's a business case for it, and it's a lot of people get certified and they don't know a single thing about creating the documents and the plans that they were supposed to have learned during training. So if you are looking to learn more about our courses and how our solutions can help you gain confidence as a project manager, go on down to the website. It's Praizion.com, and on Praizion.com, you will be able to find a lot more about these courses: Applied Project Management Training for the PMP or the CAPM, or one-on-one coaching, which you can also find on Praizion.com. All right? All the very best, and looking forward to seeing you in one of our courses soon. Take care and bye for now.